2-0. Well, let's go back to the studio and we can join Natalie.
Welcome back to Matchday Live. So at the break, City are leading 2-0. Still joined in the studio by Nedum, Steph, Houghton and by Shaun Wright-Phillips. So the opening goal of the game came for Julian Alvarez within the first minute. 40 seconds into the Club World Cup final, Julian Alvarez scores. But the most brilliant thing about that is it's not even the fastest goal we scored in a final this year. Of course, couldn't beat İlkay Gundogan's 13 seconds from the FA Cup final. But 40, you'll take it. Now, I'd love to sit here and give you a description of that goal. But I was in the toilet. So, Nedum, can you tell us about the goal?
Well, this is why you sort of have to make sure you're sitting down for the start of every game, because you never know what's going to happen next. Do you know what I mean? But it's the final. Yeah, it's no big game, is it? But I think it came from Fluminense had a throw-in down their left-hand side, and then tried to play a diagonal ball. I think it was Marcelo in particular, and it was an awful diagonal ball, awful. And it played in, or it didn't play in, it dropped to Nathan Ake, and he's just walking forward, thinking, is this supposed to be the Club World Cup final? Like, how have I got this much time? I think he lets off a good shot. Keeper just about gets his hand on it, hits the post, and see, you've got two players coming in for the seconds. And one of them decides to chest it in from, like, was it 6 inches off the ground? But, you know, a goal is a goal, is it not? And it was a great start to what's been a pretty decent first half, all things considered.
I have seen a replay of it, I jest, but I have seen the replay. And I love Alvarez's kind of intuition, his versatility, his ability. The ball was going in the back of the net, Steph, regardless. He was getting it in there somewhere.
Either way, I just don't think any of us would have chose to chest it in from that height, to be honest. I think first we're all thinking maybe he might have been offside, but he held his run. But, yeah, great strike by Ake. I don't think any of us expect him to shoot, but we were just like, as he's walking forward, we're like, go on, have a go. So... But yeah, Alvarez, I mean, he's that poach. He's got that little bit of an instinct just to be there in the right place at the right time, and what a perfect start.
And then the start, so 40 seconds in, Shaun, and then the game kind of continued at that. I'm trying to think of a nice word to kind of describe it, like unpredictable, kind of exciting, kind of like you didn't really know what was going to happen next. Is that a nice, fair way to describe it?
Yeah, I think you can. I wouldn't say we was under the cosh, because they never really did much with the possession that they did have. Even when they beat the press, it always got dealt with by our defence. But in general, it was strange to see City kind of lost in the respect of not knowing who to pick up. Nedum isolated as well when he used a certain word. Bamboozled, they looked confused, they didn't know what to do. But I think after the water break, Pep's given a little bit of information, and now you see Stones playing more alongside Rodri and Rico a bit higher, which I think is allowing them to press a bit more effectively.
Yes, we were very much enjoying that first half. There was a lot of oohs and ahs and looks of what is going on. We've got our fans from around the world on the React to wall, and we've got our hello everybody, hi, and we've got our Brazilian football expert Tim Vickery joining us. Tim, has the first half gone as you expected?
No, I don't think anyone expects a goal after 43 seconds. I'd said that Fluminense had ridden their luck a little bit to get this far, and the luck deserted them perhaps a touch in the first half. I mean, the first goal is suicide from Marcelo. They've been looking for that long diagonal to the City left all through the first half, but not properly warmed up, didn't get good connection on the ball. He gave a goal away. The second goal, it's a lovely little through ball by Rodri. But again, it's ill fortune. I think Foden is squaring it when Nino gets in with the attempted block, and it ends up looping in into the far corner. I thought Fluminense reacted really well to going down. We were posing the question before, under pressure, will they stay true to what they're trying to do? And boy, have they, passing out of the back, under real pressure, played their way back into the game. There was a 10-minute stretch when they had over 80% of possession. When has that ever happened against Manchester City? But they're not committing many men forward when their only moment of danger, apart from the turnover, which was the penalty ruled out for offside, was a set piece. And it's like Arias, the little Colombian, he's winning set pieces on his own, but they're not committing enough men forward. They're intimidated by what City might do to them. This is the question that they'll have to ask now. at half-time. How much are we prepared to risk in order to try and get back into the game against a team which is much stronger than ourselves? But I thought in flashes, they looked really good. And really brave. And I thought that I don't know if your illustrious panel who know much more about this than I do, I thought some of City's passing looked a little bit sloppy.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I think that's a very fair sort of description of that first half. And, obviously Tim himself, he's seen Fluminense play before, so he's probably not as much on the edge of his seat as, say, we were with some of the decisions that were being made. But it was good, it was entertaining, and I think City, even though they're 2-0 up, they can play better. There's so many little passes, as he's mentioned there, certain bits of movement, and also there was an element of confusion that first 30 before the water break. That water break came at the perfect time. As you said, Shaun, Guardiola had seen something, and now here's the chance to really tell everybody about it. Because before that, there were people who were standing in the positions they've stood in for their whole careers, which now meant nothing because the person that's supposed to be marking is miles away, somewhere else, completely somewhere else. But it's good that a team can be adaptable. They've made the tweak. And yeah, I think they know they can play better, but to have a 2-goal cushion and know that you can improve is, it's a real positive sign for the team, I'd say.
Tim, I want to ask you about Fabio because he had us with our hearts in our mouths a few times, and our commentator said it looked like he was playing with his kids in the garden, which I very, very much liked. Is that normal for him?
Well, it's not normal for teams to put exactly the kind of pressure that City put on him at times. This is not an aspect of his game that comes naturally to him. He's been around a long, long time, 43 years of age. He's been a top keeper for a long, long time. And it's only in the last couple of years that he's been asked to do much more of this. So it doesn't come naturally to him. But I think what you saw was they've been training and training and training and training again, preparing for this situation, because they didn't panic. They kept true to what they wanted to do, and they were all willing to accept the risk of looking ridiculous. And you do look ridiculous if you give the ball away 2 yards from your own goal. So for the kind of moral courage to do that after they've conceded a ludicrous goal in the first 40 seconds, I thought that was great to see. Really enjoyed it.
43, Shaun. 43. That's age. With age comes calmness and chilledness.
Who's 43?
Chilledness. Not. He is.
No. He's 43.
He's 43.
You're saying right, he's 43.
I'm saying Fabio's.
We need a fact check. Shaun Wright-Phillips, 43.
Fabio's 43. Sensitive, Shaun.
Just making sure.
Are you 42?
Yeah.
I'm going to speak to everybody on the React To wall, but we talk about Fabio. Just a quick word on Edison as well, Steph, because he didn't really have much to do, and then at the moment that we needed him, he made a brilliant save.
Yeah, I think that's what he does best. City normally have a lot of the ball, and when he's needed, he pulls out a big save, even though it was offside. But just in case it was, he was there to react and show what he's really good at. But yeah, I think even speaking about their keeper, I think in terms of, Tim used the word brave. I think some of the stuff that we're trying to do against some of the best pressers in the world, I'm thinking about Bernardo, and he's looking over the bench going, what do I actually do? I don't know how I should be pressing. And that's credit to them to kind of have that game plan against City.
Yeah, it really is. Totally agree. I loved just the whole thing. It was, fascinating. We've got our fans on the React To wall from around the world. Hello, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the first half. Andrew and Orla. Hello. How are you both?
Hi.
Orla, did you enjoy that first half?
Yeah.
Good. Andrew, what did you make of it? Is it what you expected?
Excellent. Playing very well.
What was your prediction again at the start, Andrew?
We thought it might be 3-1.
OK. Are you sticking with that?
I thought it was 3-0. 3-0.
You think 3-0, Orla?
Yeah.
I think you're on, and you agree with Steph and Shaun in the studio as well. So, thank you. Oh, Andrew's getting... Hold on, Andrew. Ready? Go, Andrew.
Sorry.
With your picture.
Oh, the picture, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. OK, we've got another Andrew. Andrew number 2 on the wall.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Andrew. What did you make of the first half?
Oh, ideal start. Perfect. I really couldn't believe we were scoring so early again, like the FA Cup final. And then to get the second, I'm still a bit nervous. I think if we get the third, that'll probably put the game to bed. And I think the way that Fluminese are playing out from the back, I think they're going to slip up at some point during this game, and hopefully we'll capitalise.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Andrew. We'll go to France, to Nellie. Hello. Hey. Nellie, were you watching the game? Did you see the first goal, or did you miss it like me?
I saw it.
You saw it. Good. What did you make? Were you ecstatic to be scoring so quickly?
No, but it's not so surprising from City, actually.
Oh, I like that. That calm optimism. Are you sticking with your prediction? What was your prediction before the game?
3-1.
3-1. I agreed with her.
You did.
And so did Tim.
You
He's
did.
going to be right, yeah.
Nedum copied you, Nellie, after you made your prediction. You're sticking with 3-1?
I stick with it.
Lovely. Thank you very much. And then we're also going to go over now to... Hello, Nicole.
Hi.
Did you enjoy the first half?
Oh, I loved it.
Who were your standout players, or who was your favourite City player in that first half?
I thought everyone had individual moments that stood out, especially that driving run from Jack when he passed it to, I think, Foden and passed it back and he had the shot on the edge of the box. I thought that was a good play. I think we should do a bit more of that as well.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you. I'm loving the fact that Jack Grealish translates into all languages and all clubs around the world. Because they were booing him and trying to goad him, weren't they? The players, at one point, they were standing over him and they gave him a little kick. What do you think it is about Jack?
Can't stop him, can they? He revels in it. I think their aim is to either get him booked or to get him in a situation where he can't be the person that he is. So it happens a lot, but not as much as Jack gets it. But if that's the only way to stop him, basically.
I would agree. And to be fair, it's not even necessarily stopping him. It's just if I was on a field and a player kept just standing me up, I'd just be like, I'd be like, hey, mate, hey, dial it in. Come on, hey, you're better than that. But then if he does it for 90 minutes, then at some point you probably lose your mind just for a split second and really fly through him, which is exactly what he wants. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's a clever man. He's a clever man.
Hey, listen, not everyone can do it.
Yeah.
That's something you need to remember.
He does it expertly.
Yes,
it doesn't matter where he plays, he winds somebody up, and I absolutely love it. Tim, do you think Fluminese are going to change their approach in the second half?
They got a decision to make about the number 10, Gansel, who there's a radar in his left foot. He's a beautiful passer of the ball, but statues are quicker than he is, and he just hasn't been at all. So what do? Do you leave him on? You've got a passenger there, but he might come up with that one pass, or do you think no? We need more dynamism in the midfield. So that's a big decision, but that's why the coach earns his money. He has to take decisions like that.
Tim, I feel like our commentator, Ali Mann, is going to be writing that one down because he loves stuff like that. Faster statues, we're having that. Thank you. Are you sticking with your pre-match score prediction?
I most certainly am. Yeah. City 3, Fluminense 1.
Lovely. Tim, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody on the wall as well. Thank you. We'll see all of you at full time, hopefully, as well. Fingers crossed. Thank you, everybody. Lots of waves there. Thank you. We like that one, didn't we? We like that one. Faster statues there. Are we all sticking with our predictions?
Oh, yeah. Why not? You know what I mean? It's always nice to just expect more goals. They're only hoping for more. I'll take 2. It's fine.
Yeah, but you're hoping that Fluminese score.
I'm hoping that City win, did you say?
Yeah.
That's the other side of that coin. That's what I'm hoping for, yeah. Okay. Just remember that. Don't even try that.
I didn't even know you can change when you've made a prediction.
That's what Natalie Pike offers you. She offers you the opportunity to change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's great host.
I'm flexible.
We're not
great.
changing.
No, we're not.
Great host.
Thank you.
Great host.
Great first compliment you've ever given me.
You'll be the last as well.
Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Shaun. Thank you, Nedum. Thank you. Right, we're going to go back over now to Alistair Mann and Michael Brown for the commentary of the second half of the Club World Cup final. City currently leading 2-0. We'll all be back here in 45 minutes where, I hope we are celebrating another trophy win for City. Come on, the Blues. We'll see you in 45 minutes.
Well, thanks, Natalie. Welcome back. We wondered what the Fluminense head coach might do. The answer is he's bringing on a substitute who is an incredible talent. 21-year-old John Kennedy.